So what's up, YouTube? It's JeffMan316, your pop culture reporter, and I'm going out for a little shopping video. My wife and I are going to hit up a couple places, maybe the Thrift Store, maybe the Goodwill. So let's see what we can find this morning. Let's go. We're about to go in the local thrift store, and I'm not going to record until I get in there in case I run into anybody going in. So let's go see what they got. Get them just for the cases. I'm not even gonna look at the tapes. If they're 6 for $1, I'm not even gonna look to see if they got them. I'm gonna just use the case. The tape seal. Any seal tape. good news. Put it up there. So we're getting ready to head over to this Goodwill over here. I haven't been in there a while, but they usually don't have a lot. So we'll check it out today and see. Maybe they got some VHS or some old movies or something. Let's go. So what's up, YouTube? It's JavMan316, your pop culture reporter, coming to wrap up that hunt video. As you can see, I didn't really find any toys on the hunt, but I did end up picking up some VHS. And here lately, I have tried to pick up a few VHS here or there. If you really want to know why, it's for multiple reasons. One of them being some things on video are edited when they are cropped for widescreen on DVD and Blu-ray, or 4K or whatever. The irony is I got rid of most of my VHS collection probably more than a decade ago, and now I'm starting to find out that certain movies are cropped and you lose some key elements, and so I wished I hadn't got rid of all of them. And it's sad to say some of it is because of things like nudity or big action sequences. I'll give you an example. Check out the shower scene in National Lampoon's Vacation on VHS versus what you get on the Blu-ray. It is quite a bit of difference. And like I said, I'm not into it just because, of seeing naked women. I'm way old enough to be past that part. But the thing is, if you watch my video about why I still collect physical media, one of the main reasons is because of censorship. I'm afraid of that, and or because of edited videos. So now I'm trying to go back and discover some of these things. And as cheap as I found some of these damn things at the thrift store, they were $6 for $1. I'm going to buy the 6, and then if I end up not wanting them, I'll donate them back once I find out whether I want to keep it or not. Or maybe I'll sell some of these, because I can always get them on my Facebook group that I collect, where I go to collect videos. People do buying, trading, selling, all that kind of stuff. So let's go ahead and let me get into quickly show you what I picked up. I picked up this this Disney gold collection of Aristocats. I heard chirping, hadn't done any research, that Disney was thinking about, deeming some of their videos as racist. I heard this one was on the list. Come to find out, they're not really removing it, but for $6 for $1, I think that's what I pay for this. I'm not going to turn it down, and like I said, I'll just give it away to somebody if I don't want it in the end. Then with that being said, I did find, I know it's hard to find like really old cartoons. I found this video called Fresh Hair. It's got some Bugs Bunny cartoons. It looks like it's only 3 cartoons, 30 minutes. But that's looks like a really old VHS. I'm not exactly sure. I don't see a date on there. But I thought that was cool. And then another one is also a pretty old one. It's Puff the Magic Dragon. Like I said, I don't know if any of these things are worth anything. It says 1978 and then re-released in 85. These tapes are really in good condition. But I will warn you, one of the things you need to watch out for is mold. I'll go over that later. VHS tapes that get donated, a lot of them have mold in them. So let's dig into some of the movies that I found. Speaking of one of those films that I want to check to see how much of it's edited as far as cropped is the Whole 9 Yards. There's some pretty good sequences in this with Amanda Peet, if you know what I mean. So check out this movie if you like her, and I'm going to check out and see how much of this movie's cropped versus the DVD or Blu-ray. The next movie is a movie that I just reviewed on the channel, Groundhog Day. I figured, why not have a retro copy of Groundhog Day? It's one of my favorite movies. This is more like a collectible to me, so I thought that was a good find. Like I said, $6 for $1. Another one in a similar instance of that is Tommy Boy. That's a really awesome movie. I love Chris Farley. I wonder how, what more he could have done if he hadn't had his untimely death. And here's another one that I like, the movie Crocodile Dundee. It's not that great, but geez, man, this is a sealed copy, brand new. I couldn't pass that up. Any of the movies they had there that were sealed, and I got a couple, I think, I bought those for sure. So I'm going to go with this stack next, and I'll tell you more about these in a second. And I apologize, my nose is a little stopped up. We've got the Sylvester Stallone classic, Rocky 2. I'm assuming this might have been, I can't tell, no, I don't think this was from the Rocky set where they all joined together, but Rocky 2 is pretty awesome. That's one of my favorite movies. And let's go ahead and then talk about the next one. We also got Rocky 3. So Rocky 1, 2, and 3 are a pretty good trilogy there. The stories, all these stories linked together. And Rocky 4, I forgot about that one. The first 4 are awesome. Haven't watched the 5th one in a while, but maybe I'll pop in the VHS one day when I'm doing some custom figures or something down in the toy room. But I got Rocky 5 too. And here's a cult classic if there ever was one. Three Ninjas, High Noon, and Mega Mountain. I can honestly tell you I've never seen this, but if it's $6 for $1, I'm definitely picking it up. It's got Hulk Hogan in it. And here's a movie that I hadn't seen in ages, and I don't think I own this on DVD. And if I do, maybe I do own it on DVD, but I don't own it on Blu-ray for sure. Drop Dead Fred. I'm not even sure if there's been a Blu-ray release of that. But this is a pretty obscure title. The only thing I didn't like about this is the person put their address label on the back of it, but still, it's a pretty cool title. Now, the next ones, I didn't really want any of these per se as far as the movie, but I'll tell you why I ended up with this one. White Light, a sealed copy of just the ticket. I don't think I've ever seen either one of those. A sealed copy of Born Free. I know I've never seen that. And then these two movies, Navy SEALs and Force 10 for Navarone. And if you look at these two are in some kind of cool plastic case. And if you look at it at the bottom of it, what you do is these pop out. And so if you pop them in, it keeps the tape inside the case where it won't come out. It's almost like a better version of the squeeze and shake cases. So then when you pop it out, you can literally take the whole case out. The one thing that I don't like about the squeeze and shake cases is because sometimes it's tough to get the tape in and out when you want to remove it from the actual whole tape in the case and everything. The one thing I do like about those are usually like clear plastic. This is more opaque, and it's it's a little dull on it, but I want to put some of my older movies in these, my VHS that are worth something, and protect them, because this is like a really hard plastic case. And what happened was, I think they had 6 or 8 of these. So this was 2 of them, and I'm definitely not leaving these 2 movies in those cases. But I did pick up these 3 movies were in those cases, and I took them out, obviously. And then there were, what I got, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So this is 5. There were 5 other movies that I got between the 2 stores. And when I opened them up, I searched them all. And this is what I was talking about earlier. Check your tapes that you buy. The other 5 tapes were so full of mold that I couldn't do anything with them. They even had tapes at the store that I checked. I wanted Mortal Kombat and Mortal Kombat Annihilation because the new movie's coming out. So check out my reaction to that trailer. But those tapes are so full of mold, I just tossed them. I'm going to clean those cases up and I'm going to use them. So $6 for $1. I just went ahead and got them for the cases. And I think I asked in there before, and they wouldn't take them out of the cases and just sell me the case. And if they did, it would probably be just, it was, you know, like, what is that, like 15 cents each, something like that. So with that being said, this was the haul I made from that video. All of these VHS tapes, like I said, were super cheap, to the point where there's no way that I would have passed up these. So like I said, I'm closing out this video. That was the haul. Sorry I didn't get any toys today, but you did see that I did actually find something. So if you do me a favor, go ahead and like this video, give me the thumbs up. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Leave any comments below. When you go out and do hunts, do you look for things other than toys? Do you look for VHS? What do you find in your local thrift store? Because they didn't really have anything else in there, or the Goodwill. I think I did buy one DVD also. I'll tell you about that one maybe later in a DVD pickup video or something. And then so after you do all that, if you haven't subscribed, subscribe. And if you are a subscriber, make sure you hit the notification bell. And when I post more toy hunts and now thrift store, Goodwill hunts, I guess, or movie reviews or that kind of stuff, you'll be the first to know when you can come over and check them out. So this is JeffMan316, your pop culture reporter, signing out saying, you guys be safe out there.